Your eyes like midnight wine in this cathedral of the lost. I'm yours and you are mine. Let the world outside go burning. Let the sun forget to rise. I find my only sanctuary in the shadows of your eyes. We don't need the light of day to see what we've become. Two heartbeats echoing as one, like a funeral drum. Lay me down in velvet ashes, bury me in lace. I'd trade 1,000 lifetimes just to see your ghostly face. A love that tastes like hemlock, a vow that's etched in bone. In this dark and holy romance, we are never truly alone. The ravens are our witnesses, the wind our only choir. We're dancing on the precipice, fueled by a frozen fire. Death is just a curtain, love a veil will tear away. To stay within this starlit tomb where we will never stray. Touch the silver on my wrist, taste the iron in the kiss. If the soul is meant for heaven, then I'll gladly choose the fall. To be the ghost that haunts your heart, the shadow on your wall. Lay me down in velvet ashes, bury me in lace. I'd trade 1,000 lifetimes just to see your ghostly face. A steam in the pipes, no light in the hall. Only the shadows stretching tall. I'm a small ghost in a house of stone, learning the math of being alone. I drew a fireplace on the basement wall, but the chalk is cold and the embers fall. I remember a voice, or maybe a dream, of golden light and silver steam. But the kitchen is empty, the cupboards are bare, just the smell of winter and the stagnant air. I'm shivering in rhythms I can't control, while the ice starts to settle inside my soul. Blue skin and a hollow chest in a house where the silence never rests. No mother's head, no father's fire, just the freezing wind on the power wire. I am the winter, I am the gray, waiting for a sun that's a world away. So cold, so cold. Is anybody there? It's so cold. The windows are frosting over. I can't see the street. The blood is moving slower in my hands and in my feet. I'm curling in the circle to keep the center tight, but there's no warmth left in the middle of the night. The stars are needles in the velvet sky, watching a child who forgot how to cry. The city is humming, but it doesn't care about the shivering ghost on the attic stair. I'll close my eyes and I'll try to pretend that the dark is a cloak and the night is a friend. But the mercury drops and the shadows grow long in a world where I simply don't belong. Blue skin and a hollow chest in a house sense of sour. I'm counting the bones in my darkest hour. You took the laughter, you took the breath. You turned my garden into a house of death. Was my devotion not enough, or is your heaven made of such cruel stuff? I'm tired of singing to a ceiling stone while I'm left to rot in the dirt alone. Hey, great architect of pain, I'm washing your shadow out in the rain. You took the icons, you took the light, and left me a beggar in the middle of the night. I'm done with the mercy, I'm done with the grace. I'm spitting my rage at your hidden face, your hollow grace. The heavens are empty, the stars are just holes, a celestial hunger for innocent souls. I'm breaking the bread, I'm spilling the wine. If you are the master, the ruins are mine. The ruins are mine. The ruins are mine. Keep your paradise, keep your keys. I'm done surviving on my shaking knees. There's no more comfort in a sacred book, not after the things that your wisdom took. The candles are flickering, the fire is dead. I'm haunted by spirits of the words you said. I'd rather be cursed and standing tall than blessed by the hand that let it all fall. Hey, great architect of pain, I'm washing your shadow out in the rain. You took the icons, you took the light, and left me a beggar in the middle of the night. I'm done with the mercy, I'm done with the grace. I'm spitting my rage at your hidden face. Take the rest, go on, take it all. Burn the nest, watch the kingdom fall. I'm the only God here in this room of ghosts. Amen. Amen. Nothing. Nothing. I've stopped fighting the rising tide. I've got no more secrets left to hide. The walls I built are melting away like shadows at the end of a long, long day. I'm not reaching for the sun anymore. I'm just a shell on a quiet shore. The rain can fall, the stars can shine. It doesn't matter, it's no be found. You're nowhere to be found. The winter's bite is nothing like your cold. A story finished, a secret left untold. I see your face in the glass of the rain, a digital memory to dull the pain. Are you the whisper in the howling wind? Where does the spirit go when the body's thinned? I'm still waiting in the gray, between the heartbeat and the decay. Oh, you're the phantom limb I still can feel, a hollow ache that never seems to heal. Dancing with a shadow in a velvet room, a heavy silence, a beautiful gloom. I'm searching for your pulse in the static sound in this empty city. You're a ghost of heat beneath your velvet vest. The moon is sharp, a silver blade through the cathedral glass, watching all the seasons change and all the mortals pass. A rose of black with thorns of gold, a secret that the ruins hold. I'll follow you where shadows bloom and make a kingdom of this tomb. In the garden of the haunted, I will wait for you through the ages, through the starlight and the winter dew. Our love is not for sunlight, it's a fever in the deep. A vow we made in silence and a promise that we keep. Forever yours in the velvet dark. Your voice is like a cello's bow, scraping on my soul. A beautiful destruction that finally makes me whole. We dance among the marble dust beneath the weeping willow, with the earth as our cold bed and a stone for our pillow. Death is just a curtain drawn against the day. In the gray between the heartbeats, we will find our way. Drink the wine of memory, taste the salt of years. There is no room for sunlight here, and no more room for tears. In the garden of the haunted, I will wait for you through the ages, through the starlight and the winter dew. Our love is not for sunlight, it's a fever in the deep. A vow we made in silence and a promise that we keep. Forever yours in the velvet dark. The iron gates are locked, the candles burn to bone, but I am never, ever truly alone. Digital psalms in the cathedral of chrome. You whispered in binary, called my heart home. Your signal was clean through the phosphor glow. Now every pixel of you bleeds static and snow. Error in the code, you corrupted the line, downloaded my secrets, then rewired my mind. Click of a switch and the warmth disappeared, just cold oscillator breath change the tone. Now I dance with the ghosts in a wavelength alone. Phosphor, betrayal, flicker and fade. Every synth I touch still spells your name. Remember how you left. Save file corrupted, nothing but theft. And one, that's all we were. 0 and 1, now it won't return. Now I sequence silence in a system of stone. Phosphor, betrayal, fail to the floor. I'll overwrite your name in every sound forevermore. Sigma. Jagged stone, building a prison I call my home. The mask is slipping, the pain is thin. I see the serpent underneath your skin. Give me the Judas kiss, make it sting. Tear the feathers from my broken wing. I share my pulse with the hollow man, a perfect ruin. The bed is wide. There's nowhere left for you to hide. Cigarettes are burning in the tray. Two different lipsticks, one shade of grey. I saw your coat draped on his hallway floor. A familiar ghost behind a stranger's door. We shared our secrets, drank from the same cup. I never thought the price would be this abrupt. The brotherhood is poisoned at the well, while you both weave a comfortable hell. Language in the heavy gloom. A brush of shoulders, a lingering glance, a choreographed, disgusting dance. My best friend's shadow on my lover's bed. The words you whispered, the things you said. The betrayal tastes like copper in my mouth as my compass needle spins towards the south. Two shadows merging in the neon light, killing my ghost in the middle of the night. A knife from the left, a kiss from the right. Everything's black and nothing is white. You sold me out for a piece of him. You sold me out, let the lights go dim. You sold me out. You sold me out, let the lights go dim. Was it worth the thrill? Was it worth the kill? Two hearts hollowed out by a frantic doubt. Is he better than me? In the dark, can you see the blood on your hands in the sinking sands? Don't act surprised when the locks are changed. The furniture of my life rearranged. You kept it friendly, you kept it close, but you're the ones I loathe the most. Go back to him, go back to the lie. Watch the friendship wither and die. The trio is broken, the circle is torn in the cold obsession of a love stillborn. Two shadows merging in the neon light, killing my ghost in the middle of the night. A knife from the left, a kiss from the right. Everything's black and nothing is white. A Judas kiss, a Judas touch. I gave you both way too much. Too much, too much. No more room at the table. No more truth in the fable. The curtains are drawn, the room is dim. The tea has grown a dusty film. I've been so quiet, just like a mouse. There's a heavy silence in this house. You've been dreaming for a week or more. I left my drawings on the floor, but your eyes are fixed on a distant wall. You don't even hear the raindrops fall. Oh, mother, when will you wake? There's a winter chill I cannot shake. The air is heavy, the air is sweet, with the scent of lilies and slow defeat. The rain is drumming a funeral beat against the glass in the empty street. I'm holding your hand, but it's made There's a strange blue shadow on your cheek, and the floorboards have started to creak. I'll bring you water, I'll bring you bread, though the house feels hollow and the fire is dead. Tick-tock goes the kitchen clock. The door is shut, I cannot lock. Your breathing stopped, I don't know when. Will you ever be warm again? Why are you so still? Why is the room so chill? The flies are dancing in the gray light, and I'm afraid of the coming night. But I'm all alone. I'll just lie down right here by your side. The rain will wash where the shadows hide. Go to sleep, go to sleep. We're both so quiet now. You're the static of my favorite song, the right kind of rhythm, but everything's wrong. A kiss like a fever, touch like a cage. I'm reading the lines, but you're tearing the page. You pull me in close just to push me away. A beautiful ghost in the light of the day. Shadows, a king.